What's going on, gang? Y'all see me right back with another video. If you new, my name is Tez. Welcome to the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, if you don't got me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram as well. When I'm not posting on YouTube, 9 times out of 10 I am posting on Instagram. Yeah, y'all can see we out today. The ZL1 is finally fixed. If you watched the last vlog, then y'all know we was just at the dealership yesterday to fix that light. I kept complaining because I didn't want to spend that type of money, but yeah, that light bulb was $400, y'all. Still can't get over that. Even when I got home, I tried to do my research to try to see if the dealership just taxed me, but I really think that light bulb is just that much, y'all. Especially, you know, if it's OEM or if it's from the dealership. Since we speaking on OEM parts, I do have some OEM tail lights, the rear reflective lights like these ones, the OEM ones, OEM third brake, and even the side marker lights. I still have all of the OEM ones because when I first got the car, I know I swapped it out for all black. So if anybody needs some lights, side marker lamps, or whatever, y'all hit me up because I'll sell them all for a stupid price. I don't need them. They literally just laying around. Thought I would mention that before I post them because I haven't even posted them on Marketplace yet. So if y'all need them, go ahead, DM me on Instagram, comment on this video. Y'all let me know. But the reason why we doing this vlog today with the paddle shifters is because I posted a reel this morning. Just a simple little reel of me driving using the paddle shifters. Somebody commented, said do a tutorial on how to use the paddle shifters. And I comment a reel or a whole YouTube video. Somebody else even comment a whole YouTube video. So that's what we doing today, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all everything you need to know when you use the paddle shifters, or you know, just simply how to use the paddle shifters. So I'm finna start the ZL1 up, pull her out. It sounded louder than normal, y'all. We got the ZL1 out the garage, so we finna go ahead and get started with this POV drive. First, I just want to say 2 things real quick. Most of the people on my channel probably already know how to use the paddle shifter, so if you do, don't mind it. You know, this is just for all the people that really want to know how to use the paddle shifters, and for the people that comment on my reel and said they want this video. So second thing I want to go over is I'm also going to show y'all how to use the shift knob too, but just because it's the same concept. We finna get started with today's vlog, man. Like I said, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button so you can join the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on none of these videos. But for everybody who's wondering, yes, I got the exhaust done. There's no cats on here, so it might be a little loud, so I'm gonna pop the sunroof just so y'all can hear how good she sound. I feel like she gonna be crackling and popping a lot today, y'all. All right, so first thing first, y'all. The left, you see it's a minus sign, and on the right it's a plus sign. So obviously this is downshift and this is to upshift. The main thing about the paddle shifters is the RPMs. So that'll let you know where you have to shift. Most cars like this, as you can see, it got a red line for where you would shift at with the car being stock. So some people shift later, you know, some people shift probably at 7,000, maybe even 7,500, but that's all when you got custom tunes, you know, and when your car is modded. But for a stock car, when you see the red, usually that's where you have to shift. I know in certain modes it's different, and I know it depends on how fast you're going too, because sometimes when you're going at a low speed, you have to shift before you get to that to the red line. And you don't have to, but you can just hear the car getting louder and louder and louder. Now I'm gonna just show y'all for example. So in order for me to start off in first, I would have to slap it over with the shift knob. That's another reason why I like the shift knob too, because it's like stuck in manual mode. When you just use the paddle shifters, you can literally pick and choose when you want to be in manual mode and when you want to, you know, drive in an automatic. So after this car passed, I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by you probably having to shift sooner than the red line. So I'm gonna slap it over first just to show y'all, because the car is gonna get louder. See, you hear it? See, the car is getting louder. And the good thing about Camaros with the heads-up display is it show you when to shift. You can hear, y'all, it's getting loud. Now it's time to shift. And if y'all see, the RPM didn't get all the way to 7K. So that's what I meant when I said you have to shift sometimes before, you know, the red line, depending on, you know, how slow you going and, you know, how low of a gear you in. Because y'all see it's at 2,000. I can downshift it and go to first gear. Now it's a little higher. So it really depends on how fast you're going and where the RPM's at. So I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see, I didn't even get halfway to the shift point, but the car just got so loud, so I shifted, you know, and that's something that you really just got to get used to. All cars is different. I feel like that's something, you know, you got to learn as you drive it. Y'all see, I'm gonna go ahead and downshift. I'm still in third. Downshift again. Now I'm in first. It's like a manual. When you in the lower gears, that's when you're going, you know, slower. When you in the higher gears, you're obviously going faster. So now I'm gonna just do some regular driving, and I'm gonna show y'all how to use the paddle shifter. So I'm gonna take this out of manual mode, because like I said, when you slap that over, it's stuck in manual mode. So I just downshift, y'all. It's the second gear now, because I'm going 20 miles per hour. See, and look, if y'all just seen that, it went back in automatic mode for me because I didn't shift in time. Like I said, that's something you will get used to, and that's something you'll, you know, pick up over time, because you'll know when to start shifting it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shift regular without it going back in automatic, because like I said, it'll shift back, it'll go back in automatic if you don't shift in time. So I always downshift first, that way I'm not too high. Y'all, this car behind me is swerving all over because they taking pictures. But yeah, so now I'm in 6th gear, drop it to 5. And like, that's fine, y'all. Like, I can sit in 5th gear really for a while. Like, I can even downshift and go, you know, go down to 4th. And a big thing about these paddle shifters and downshifting and upshifting, this plays a big role when it comes to racing, y'all. Before I got into racing, I used to just race people in automatic. You're not giving the car the full potential that it can get if you're not shifting it in a low gear. Say if I was to race somebody, y'all, and I do a 40 roll, I'm a downshift. I'm gonna get in the lowest gear I can get before the RPMs get too high. So I'm gonna just do like a little roll real quick. I'll see I'm in 2nd. I can even go to 1st for more torque, but I feel like that's just pushing it. So if I hit on the gas now, it's gonna jump way harder than it would if it was in 4th gear. So y'all see, like, the car jumps out. I'm gonna show y'all what it does when I try to do it in 4th or 5th gear. Watch the difference. It just went to 3rd for me because I slowed down. So y'all see how long it took for the car to jump out? That's because I was at a higher RPM. If you want the full potential, if you want the car to jump out, it's best to be in a lower gear. I'm gonna go ahead and downshift right here, y'all. Usually when I'm slowing down and come to a light, I always downshift. And y'all see it gets louder, so that's another thing. A car won't be as loud as this, y'all, because I obviously have an upgraded exhaust, cats off. Another thing is too, when I just did that pullback there in 5th or 4th gear, it jumped because, you know, I obviously have mods. My car is in stock, I have mods, so this Camaro is 700 plus horsepower. I'm gonna show y'all how to use the paddle shift. It's just regular driving. Like, when you just cruising, y'all, you can literally shift when you want. Whenever you feel like the car is getting too loud, you can just shift. Like how I'm shifting, look. I'm coming to a light, I'm just tapping it, y'all. And if I don't tap it, look, it'll go into 1st by itself. That's why I love the automatic, because when you in the manual and you don't shift in time, you're gonna stall out or you're gonna tear that clutch up. So it's just basic, y'all. You see I downshift, I'm in 2nd. The car getting loud, yeah. Shift, now I'm in 3rd. Shift, now I'm in 4th. Shift, now I'm in 5. Like I said, I can cruise in 5. If I want the car to be louder, look. Downshift, going 4. So usually when people's cars is that loud, usually they playing with their paddle shifters and they're in a low gear, or they just have a manual, you know, they're just cruising. Like I was just showing you, I could have stayed in 5th for a while. So yeah, when you race, paddle shifters can come in clutch because you can downshift just like that. You see how I just shift? Like, it's really, you can always shift where you want, just don't shift past that 7K or really the 6500, because you will miss the shift and you will hear it. Like, it'll get super loud. I don't want to miss it on purpose, but if you've been watching my videos, there's been times where I, you know, missed my shift, and you'll see literally the RPMs will just pass 6,500. So get on the highway real quick so I can get to some higher speeds. Just watch as I go. Like, I'm just downshifting, y'all. And it's literally the same thing, but like I said, this make you stay in manual mode, and that's why I like it, y'all. Because you see when I was shifting earlier with this, when you take too long, it'll just go back in automatic. And this gonna make you shift, because you're gonna hear it. Like, it's damn near telling you, shift me or break it. You will hear that it get like way too loud. I'm gonna go ahead, hop on the highway and try to head to Mexico, and I'm gonna show y'all. Bam. So you shift up, it's the same concept, just the shift knob. Look, it's that simple, y'all. Y'all see, I even waited. I shift at like 4K. I'm gonna do a little pull for y'all and show y'all what I usually do when I race. Hold on, before I do this, if y'all see my race videos, I usually use the shift knob. What I would do after I get to that gear I want, after I jump out, I will literally get to that gear just like this. I will go. Once I'm fine, once I jump out, slap it back in automatic. And the reason why I do that is because I just let this 10-speed eat. I don't like to shift throughout the whole race, you know? I don't want to shift all the way to 8th or 9th gear. Before the camera try to cut again, I'm gonna show y'all what I meant, you know, what I do when I race. That way, you know, y'all can see and y'all can pick up from that, you know, just in case y'all need some tips. Because when I first used to race, y'all, I used to race in automatic mode. I never really knew about downshifting and everything like that. Had to give it to her under the bridge, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna do a pull for y'all real quick and show y'all what I do when I race. In case you new, in case you haven't been here, I'm gonna show y'all what I do. And you don't have to do all the work. You can let that computer do the job for you. So, say if I was to race somebody right now, y'all. If I was in automatic, y'all, I'm gonna slap it over in manual mode. So when I do a 40 roll, I'm usually in the lower gear, like 3rd or 2nd. So I'm gonna do a little 40 roll, maybe a 45. See, I'm in 3rd. Shift all the way up to 7th and 8th gear. I like to let the car do its work. You like the ZL1? He said hit it one more time. I'm gonna do it with the paddle shifters this time. And I won't go so hard because I know I'm a spin. See, this is why I like the shift knob. For some reason, it's just a personal thing. Some might like the paddle shifters, some might like the shift knob, but yeah, I like the shift with the shift knob, y'all. Cause then when you're done with it, you slap it back over, the car is fine. But when you got the paddle shifters, it's different. Like you see, I'm in 7th gear. I can stay in 7th gear for a while, y'all, cause I'm at a higher speed. So like I said earlier, it's simple. It's something that you gotta get used to. It's something that, you know, you gotta get comfortable with, especially, you know, what type of car you got. Cause like Mustangs shift different. Mustangs shift late as hell. That's the difference between Mustangs and Camaro. Camaro's got a lot of torque. They like to jump out, but you have to shift faster. Mustang is different. They don't really like to jump out, but the RPMs ride out. So if y'all pay attention, a lot of people always say, oh, the GT500 top end, or you know, the 10-speed 5.0 Mustang top end is crazy. And that's because they don't really shift until 7,000. You know, they probably don't shift until 7,500, and the Camaro shift at 6,500. So really, you know, what car you in, how you comfortable, you know, and that all plays a factor. So next time, I want to ride a CJ Whipple 5.0 Mustang, because that Mustang is a dog. He don't shift until like 7K or 7,500. So I want to show y'all that, just so I can show y'all the difference between a Camaro and a Mustang. But that is the difference, y'all, in case y'all didn't know. If y'all think I helped y'all with the paddle shifters, you know, gave y'all the idea or the concept, y'all go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know how much I helped y'all, because I was there before when I didn't really know nothing about shifting. I didn't know about the paddle shifters. I used to just race people. Like, people would put next to me, I used to just smash the gas. No, you won't really get nowhere doing that. It's all about the RPMs, where you're shifting at and where you're jumping out at. So I hope I helped y'all with today's vlog. I'm sorry about the GoPros acting funny, but I literally switched out the GoPros because I wasn't gonna give up on y'all. I wanted to give y'all this video, especially after y'all asked me on Instagram. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you thought I helped you or if you thought it was helpful. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out.